Alright, thought I'd do a video here. I hadn't done I've done videos pretty often. Usually they're out there when I'm looking at the van. Gotta start doing some third person videos so you can see my face and what I'm doing. Think that would improve my, think that would improve my subscriber rate. By the way, subscribe and click that bell. I haven't been saying that because I think everybody knows how to do that, but everybody else does it and says it, and they have better subscriber counts than me, so I'm doing it now. In any case, you guys know I'm working on the van. This is a period. I'm sort of preparing for the period in between my old life and my new life, or my eternal life, if your philosophy incorporates that particular point of view. In any case, I thought I would show this is my version of silverware. I'm definitely not Bear Grylls type. Don't have the constitution or the ability to promote myself, and I really don't have the height to weight ratio. But I like camping stuff because it makes my life simpler. On my last year when I was in my van before COVID hit, I bought plasticware. And a bunch of plasticware takes up a bunch of space when you don't have any. So I decided to go Gerber, and this is I can't recall what this is. This is my second. Oh, Kabar, big name as well. Anyway, so these are just basically what I'm going to be using to eat food. It's not like I need a bunch of stuff. Basically, I will eat, and then I will spray this stuff down with something that will clean it and not kill me, and then I will stick it in the drawer till I need it next time. Anyway, this Gerber thing. I bought two of these. I actually bought the second one because I thought I'd lost the fork on this one. I've been living in a hotel for a while because of this COVID deal, and the major reason is I'm not a phony saying, okay, I'm not doing my lifestyle. I have to be on a computer 8 and sometimes 14 hours a day, and that's why I've been in the hotel for the length of time I've been in there. It's not fun. I'd rather be out, doing my camping. If I had an ordinary job, I would probably be out of work. So I can do my job remotely, since it's basically based on knowledge and the hardware. As long as I can get on the network or get on a wireless network, I can do my job. So I'm really happy that I can make a living for this last, hopefully, little bit of my working life. But that's the situation I'm in. I bought some of these. I bought these before. These are ball stretch cords, and it's basically good for bundling things up. I think these are the shorter ones, the 6-inch ones, and I got some larger ones in here. You guys might have, if you've been with my channel back from the stupid portion of my channel, I had this idea of being able to drop tarps to camouflage my solar panels. Now that was when I had maybe 30% less solar panels, but I've now decided there is a way to do this. I was thinking about going to buy some of those shades, you can put on these external patio type things, and then be able to pull it down and pull it back up. Those things are just god-awful expensive, so I just bought 4 tarps, and 2 of which I already had. This is over a period of time, and I've just tied them up at the top and hooked them on with some of the most strongest magnets I can get. So if need be, I can drop those tarps. I need to put batteries on the bottom. I need to put magnets on the bottom so I can click them to the side of my van, and I can make my van look like a white van. Now it's a canvas colored white van, and extraordinarily obvious. There is my British, and there might be 1 or 2 subscribers might say, it's a bloody mess. It's very easy to see that this is not normal. But a white van, chances are you're trying to make it glance proof. So if I can drop these tarps down and then be at the end of a parking lot, or at the end of some other area, and somebody looks at it, they're just going to see white in a van. So it's going to be camouflage. Now if your van is out of place there, I'm still going to get screwed with. But I'm working on that, and this is what's going to help me on this. Now getting to the part where that I've been for. A couple of things I bought. I bought these cable things. In fact, I've got one of these already, and that routes my top panels into my van. Drill holes, put this on, put sometimes they call it Sikaflex or some type of bonder to make it waterproof. And then voila, you can run your wires down. Now I bought these because I thought I might be doing it. I'm not doing it yet. Might not be doing it. I almost prefer the primitive way I've got it to drilling more holes in the top of my van. So I've got 3 holes, 2 holes for this and a huge hole for my fan. In any case, like I said, my silverware drawer. This is it, Gerber. Gerber and this Kabar, like I said, and basically, it's a spoon, a fork, and it's basically put it out, and this is what I've got. Without truly having a knife, that is pretty much all you need to eat. Now, knives are not a problem in my van. Knives are part of this channel. I've probably got 20 knives in my van. So it's not like I'm going to be having trouble finding anything to cut. So knife is not a problem. But I did get a knife. This is exactly the same as that. And I just bought 2 because I'm known to be a little bit forgetful and losing things. And I'm just going to drop them in a drawer. Hopefully I'll remember to always do that. This K-bar is a spark as well, but it has another valuable thing. It actually has a knife. Which I need to clean off because I actually did use this. Anyway, and this is not a bad little knife and relatively sharp. So if I'm going to do something that involves cutting and I don't want to find the 24 knives I got scattered around my van, I can do this. And that's basically, this is going to be my silverware drawer. And yeah, I'm using the term silverware. I am my mother's child. We're all our mother's child, whether we admit it or not. My mother was a great lady, so I don't mind admitting that at all. Anyway, and then, boop, voila, it's plugged in. And this is in effect a type of spatula or scoop. I should have shown that separate, but you can see it now because the silverware is behind there. So the silverware, the flatware behind there. So it really doesn't matter. This little, you can use it to flip some things. It appears to be rubber of some kind. I'm not exactly sure how resistant it will be to heat, and because I thought I'd lost that, like I said, I came up with another multi-fork, which is great. And this, and so I've got 2 of these, and 9 times out of 10, this is all I'm going to be using, with the knives scattered around here. And then of course this is just a duplicate I bought because I didn't know I'd lost that one. But it's always nice to have a small selection of silverware in case I do happen to get a visitor. I can give it to him or her and let them eat. In any case, basically I want to give you a quick rundown and tell you what's going on. I'm still working on this situation where I can flip my tarps down and make it look like a plain white van. And like I said, it's gonna take a little mechanism. It's gonna take time. But if I'm in a position where I'm going to have to stay overnight somewhere, it's not like it's going to be difficult to do. And if I can just flip it down and click it to hold it, then I can just, at some point, I can just roll those up, the tarps that will be flipping down, and I'll show that in the next video, probably tomorrow. And bungee or ball cord them down. These are the cords I plan to use. I probably only need the shorter ones. They're 6 and 9. I probably use a 6-inch or 9-inchers on there. In any case, 11-inch would probably be a bit much, but I can find a use for them. I always got to bond something down. So that's basically what I want to give you a quick shout on. I've got I've already mentioned I had to replace my video because it finally went out. I think a couple of years is about the lifespan of those cameras that I use to observe around me. So when I am out somewhere, I know what's going on around me. To me, that's the most And being an enclosed van, the worst thing is not being able to see what's going on around you. But I do have cameras on there, so I don't want anybody to think it's a creeper van, but I want those cameras and I want to know what's going on around them. In any case, I want to give you that quick rundown, and that's about it. I'll be doing more videos on the van, and you'll be seeing the tarp setup, or you'll be seeing why it doesn't work. I don't hide my failures. In fact, failures are probably better generators of views than successes sometimes. All right, I'm really just about finished, and I am going to kick back and take a nap because I'm still at the hotel only for one reason. I'm still working, and I have to be in front of this computer for 9 or 10 hours. And at this point, I could probably do it in the van, but I'm just trying to clean it off. And then at some point, I'll probably be in the van, but I really don't want to be out somewhere for hours at a time sitting, with the idea that the more time you're sitting around in the van, the more suspicious you will look. And my van is not stealth to begin with, so a guy in an oddball van for hours at a time in an area working is not something that's going to stand out great. But what I might do is I just don't know how I'm going to handle it. We'll see in the future how that goes. In any case, I want to give you that quick rundown, and I will see you back on my next video. And I've got a taller tripod so I can do more third-person videos, because people do like to see your face more than just staring at a camera. So you'll probably be seeing me doing some things. First, I had to get over being camera shy, even though I've been this for years. I just don't enjoy sticking tripods out in the middle of nowhere and becoming the center of attention. All right, I will talk to you later. You have a wonderful day, and I will be back at work tomorrow. And you're probably going to see a video either tomorrow or the next day relating to the tarp setup I'm working on. I'm wondering if, this should be enough. 45 pieces, I think. Yeah, that's way more than enough. In any case, I will be back, and you have a good day, and I will see you tomorrow or the next day. That doesn't mean the video will be tomorrow or the next day, but it will be virtually tomorrow or the next day.